Hey guys, welcome back to How Come. This episode is going to be awesome. Last episode I really enjoyed, and you liked it too. It was with British reality star Alec Alphys. You guys wrote in and you were like, this episode was amazing. I just wish I knew who this guy was, because a lot of you don't watch British reality TV. You should, but like Alex said, he was like, I don't have a big fan base here. It's like, I don't exist. But he's super famous over there, and if you want to start watching Made in Chelsea or any of the other shows he's on, he was just announced that he's going to be on a new show in October with two Love Island cast members, Eyal Booker and Olivia Atwood. I'm so excited. I'm like freaking, I might get a Love Islander on this podcast. I'm freaking out. Honestly, I might start a Love Island podcast. I've been kind of doing it all summer. But anyway, this week I got an American reality star, because you guys were like, we want to hear from someone that we know, that we've seen. You would be hard pressed not to know who this woman is. She is on one of the most watched, most popular, most talked about reality shows in the country. If it's not the most popular, I don't know what is. But you know her from the Bachelor franchise. She was also in Bachelor in Paradise. And she's been in the news recently. She was on Sacha Baron Cohen's show, Who is America, which debuted last Sunday. And there's been a lot of talk about her place on the show and whether she should have been there or not, whether she was coerced into saying the things that she did. She says that she was held essentially hostage in the room without her phone and her manager until she delivered the lines. And Vanity Fair did a really amazing article on it. You might want to read. We don't talk about it in this episode. I will talk about it in the extras that are going on Patreon. We always have extras on Patreon every Wednesday, patreon.com/howcome. And yeah, this episode, we're just going to talk to Corinne about sex and relationships and being in front of the public eye and what all of it means. I think you're really going to enjoy this one. So ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Corinne Olympios.
How come? How come? How come I can't achieve? How come I can't achieve? I'm rolling up my sleeves. I'm rolling up my sleeves. Oh baby, I believe these guests can help, 'cause I can't do it by myself. I wanna just...
Hey guys.
How are you?
I'm so good. How are you?
I'm great. You're doing much more stuff. You've got your podcast.
Yeah. I have my podcast, So Random. I'm writing a book.
Okay, cool.
I have my clothing line. I'm just doing a lot of things.
Killing it.
Yeah.
Amazing. Oh yeah, you guys, Charlotte's here this week too. Yay! She's gonna be
not really here.
Not really here, but she's gonna like if I if I say something that like we need a fact check, like she'll actually be here, and I won't just be spouting like bullshit. Okay, so I'm just gonna dive right in.
Go for it.
I heard from a little birdie. Can I say this? That you've never masturbated.
No, I don't masturbate.
Really?
Really?
Like you've never just thrown a hand down there?
No.
Why?
It makes me really uncomfortable. I don't know. Like,
okay.
And I have a friend that's the same way. And then I have friends that are like, you're out of your mind. Mm-hmm. And for me, it was just like really like, just no, I can't do it. It makes me feel weird. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't like it.
Okay. What part specific, like, do you feel like you're being watched or something?
No, I just feel dirty.
Oh no.
But I like to feel dirty with my man.
Okay.
Like I feel like I'm like pathetic if I'm like touching myself.
See, okay. I kind of went through this process and I kind of had like a revelation recently that like it used to be like perceived as like creepy and like
yeah, it's
gross
creepy to me.
Be alone and like doing that, but like what do you do when you're single then?
I can go a really long time without having sex. I don't need sex.
But do you orgasm when you have sex?
Not every time.
But you can.
Yes.
So okay. Do you get like horned up when you're like, you never get like the urge to just be like, oh, like it would be really nice to just like have one orgasm by myself and then just like move on with my day?
No, it makes me feel weird.
Really?
Why would I want to orgasm by myself?
Because like it's so great. It's just like
do you do it?
Now every day, right?
But like before I had an orgasm, I didn't know that I wasn't having orgasms before.
Oh,
I remember my first orgasm and I was like, wait a minute, what the hell was that?
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'd seen them in movies, and like any guy I was fucking like was having this like, oh my God. And I was like, I'm not doing that. Why are you doing that? Hey. No, but I didn't realize. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I thought I was like really slamming at sex, you know, like I've been doing it. But then I think it was actually Charlotte that was like, well, yeah, I've come. And I was like, wait, like you're younger than me, you fucking asshole. Like you're not supposed to do shit that I can't do. So I started this podcast, and all of my guests every week I ask like, can you give me like an assignment of something to do to like get me off?
I have one.
Oh, you have an assignment for people?
I have one for you.
I mean, I do it now,
Whoever else
though.
wants to try it, feel free.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my God, this is crazy. Okay, so you get on top
Okay.
of him. Mm-hmm. Go on it.
On the penis.
Just quick fact
I'm
check. When we
embarrassed.
say
Oh my God.
on, we mean in you.
Yeah, right? In you, not like rubbing it,
Okay, put the penis inside of you.
the vagina.
Okay. And so instead of going up and down, do you go up and down, or do you like rub back and forth?
All of it.
Okay. So for me, I can't orgasm unless I'm rubbing back and forth. And sometimes it doesn't happen. And the second that
But rubbing back, so like it's your clit that feels good. It's not the
Yeah.
inside that's like, okay.
no, it
Because
is
sometimes
too. It's
like
a combination of both. But what
Okay.
I really like that John does is
John's in the room. Boyfriend John. What's up, John? Shout out.
he's so uncomfortable right now. I love it. So anyways, John
Yeah,
will reach
she forced him
around.
to sit in the room. He's like, I'd really like to leave. She's like, no, you have to hear this.
He'll reach around and he'll like touch the back of my vagina where his like dick is, and he'll just put his fingers there, and like the combination of like his fingers
Wait.
there.
Hold on. Okay. You're facing him.
Okay, you're on top of me, and you're riding
dick?
the dick. So you reach around and you just like touch like
The back?
right at the back of the vagina where I'm full on touching my vagina,
And I'm touching my asshole right now. We're both just like squatting with our legs
Yeah,
open.
you just like reach around and like his finger like set right there with your clit rubbing on his like hair or whatever he has there, and the dick inside. It's just a really,
It's a great,
really great thing.
Yeah, no, I do all that.
But you
I
can do
all,
it to yourself. You can put your own fingers back there.
Well, that's something.
Oh, see, I don't see. When I touch my vagina, I feel weird. I don't like the feeling of it. That's
That's
also
like
why I don't like
but
it.
that's like
I don't
a
like
very-
the feeling of like feeling my vagina.
It's a very normal thing, like for girls, because we've been like shamed that they're like disgusting, that like you shouldn't be doing that, and like it's there's a new revolution. Okay, it's like orgasm is human right. Okay, and like I don't even. Okay, now I touch my vagina, but I don't need to because I have this one sex toy. Like, do sex toys work for you?
I've never tried.
Corinne, why are you?
I know my best friend told me that I have to get it.
Yeah, like, come on, dude. You could do. I not that like you're lacking in life, like you're killing it, but
Like I have the most amazing boyfriend right now, and we have the most amazing sex that I've probably ever had. This is the best sex I've been
John,
having ever.
can I ask you something?
Yeah, sure.
All right, come on over here.
Get in here, babe.
And this is not to say that Corinne is not amazing and not satisfying your needs, but you guys are having sex a lot, and it's great sex and stuff. But do you still masturbate at times?
Well, the thing is, she actually doesn't live in New York. So unfortunately, and she can't kill me for this, when she's in LA,
I won't.
I have no choice but to.
Okay, but
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 he
if
does.
she lived here, I probably wouldn't.
I was going to say, well,
guys.
first of all, people masturbate all the time. You can do it whenever you want.
I do it like 4 times a day. And literally, Ben said to me the other day, my boyfriend, he goes, I love that you jack off so much. It's tight.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Well, my bigger question was, I think a lot of girls don't use sex toys because they're worried that the guys are going to feel threatened by them.
Yeah.
Like either
John, do you think it's hot? Like, would you think
Like,
it's
yeah,
hot
would
if
you
you
think
saw
it-
me using a sex toy on myself?
Yeah.
like with you.
Yeah, I definitely would. I mean, I'm completely open to everything, and I'm open to like experimenting and having fun and keeping it new and keeping it different.
Really? So you
So-
you wouldn't care like if I used a sex toy on myself
I mean,
in
it
front
depends
of you?
why you were doing it, babe.
No, like to make things spicy with you.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
and you
so
wouldn't care if
why
like
don't-
she was home alone, like, and she was like, "Oh my!" Like, you realize he's far away, she's also far away.
He would love
when she said that she's never masturbated, I think she was lying a little bit because you might have done a few things over the phone that she might have not wanted to speak about.
I was going to say, what do you define as masturbation?
Just being alone and doing
Oh
it, but
my
you're
God.
down to do it if another person's in the room.
Okay.
Or on
so
Skype.
there's this thing called FaceTime.
Yeah. I know. I
never
went
heard of
I
it.
went to Skype.
What?
John and I do get a little bit emotional, and you know,
And you
I
miss
really
him,
do.
and so
I
you-
really do
yeah,
miss him,
yeah.
and you know, it's just also it's like a comforting thing for me to know that like me and my man can still be like that,
connected. Yeah.
and be connected and feel so close, even when I am not here for maybe a week or 2 weeks at a time.
I'm going to say something really disgusting.
Okay, here we go.
Whenever I have an orgasm, even if I'm alone, I think about my boyfriend's face.
That's not disgusting. That's really
Like,
cute.
no, I know, but like, that's like, it's like a real, it happens whether I want to or not. And
When I
so
think
like,
about-
like, can't, you could just do, like, if you like to be I mean, I think you should be connected with yourself too. Cause like you're hot and I would masturbate in the mirror if I were you. But like, if you, like, you could do it while he's gone and just like, you know, like,
Yeah.
think of this punum.
Well, I'm definitely now that I know that John's okay with it.
Yeah.
Like, maybe I mean I've never done
Well-
it before, but I'm definitely down to like maybe try a toy.
Yeah.
But like, what kind of toy? Like dildo?
So I
Or
have,
my friend told me about a vibrator.
there's,
thing.
yeah, if you're, and it sounds like you're a clit gal, but
I'm
you
not so much. I
also-
don't like when John goes too much on the clit. Like I like more of like the flat rubbing of like the back part.
That's like, yeah, some people just like pressure, right?
Yeah.
So then probably just like any.
I don't like the rubbing of the clit. I don't
you
like
don't
the
like
feeling
vibration.
of like thing going back and forth. Like woo. Like, I don't like it.
I also don't like that. I think
No.
it's like, I mean,
it feels weird. It feels like my, I don't know.
yeah, it's a little like, and it gets like a little like pointy. And then you're just like, oh my God, it's like so out in the breeze.
I'm having a boner.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's a little boner. It's 100% no. It's actually made out of the same exact embryonic
Wait,
tissue.
do you squirt? Because I don't squirt.
Hundo.
What?
Yeah, so I was going to tell you about the sex toy that made it happen, and they're our sponsor. What's up, Womanizer? I love you. It is a clitoral suction device. It comes out of Berlin,
God.
Germany. It is insane. They just sent me their premium one. I'm doing a giveaway, you guys. Look on our Instagram to find out how you can enter. Yeah, it's insane. And it's got like 12 levels. And so it goes from like really, really light to like really intense, like to whatever you want. It has like an auto mode. So you don't even have to touch yourself. Like, and it looks sleek as fuck. Like I hated sex toys that like looked like dicks.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, why do I need like another random dick in the room? like
Yeah.
I don't like it. It's just like beautiful. Like,
That's so cute.
yeah. And it doesn't, so
But I've
anyway,
never
so the
squirted.
womanizer,
Is
it makes
there-
you squirt. Like,
But like, what is squirting? Like, where does it come from? Does it come out of your clit or your pee hole or your vagina?
I actually was looking this up today. Charlotte, can you look that up?
Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, is it weird that I haven't squirted? Like, John, do like most girls squirt? John's had sex with a lot of people.
I don't know if a lot of girls tend to do their like most orgasming alone, what I've noticed, like their most intense stuff, because like
I need to be like looking into the eyes of my guy, like knowing like he's inside me. Like I love passion. I need to feel him like holding me and grabbing me. Like
Yeah.
that's all part of my orgasm.
Yeah.
Like it's not just like, oh, I'm having sex with a penis. Like I can't get off if you're not like romantically there with me.
What about when you were like young? Like, were you like a boyfriend girl growing up? Like, you always had a boyfriend, or?
Yeah, I did always have a boyfriend.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I had my boyfriend in high school for like 3 years,
Mm-hmm.
and then I had another boyfriend right after high school, and then I started dating my ex fiance,
Okay.
which was a
I didn't know
disaster.
you were engaged.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It was like a really like a fake engagement, I like to say.
Why?
And because I wasn't in love with him.
Why
I wasn't
did you
in
say
love with
yes?
him.
Like, how long were
I
you
had
dating?
just gotten off the show. I was in
Okay.
a really weird position. He brought his parents over to my house. It was like he told me he was popping the question before he did, and like it was really like I was like, please don't, like
Yeah,
please don't.
yeah.
Then we walked outside and he did, and I was just like,
Why would you do it after somebody was like,
I was just
don't?
really in a weird place. Like, just, it was so weird, so bad. I started traveling the second after we got engaged. I didn't even see him one time after the night we got engaged. I saw him on New Year's. That was it.
Oh my God.
And then I just broke it off over the phone.
And you probably just said yes because you were like,
Yeah,
that's
and
like
now
the
I found
nice
someone
thing
that I'm
to do.
actually so
happy. Yeah, you
so
guys are
happy,
the cutest
John.
little buddies.
I love you.
Love John.
I said I love you.
I love you too, babe.
Yeah, that part can be
Thank
on
you.
the pod, John. Yeah, see, I feel like I grew up and I never had boyfriends, and so like I was just like all horned up all the time. It had nothing to do with it. But like if you were always with someone, you always had like an outlet to like
Yeah.
get passionate and sexy and stuff. Were you like always?
I'm a huge finger girl too.
What do you mean?
I like to be like
Fingered.
touched and fingered before.
Yeah, a lot of people do. Like warms you up. Yeah, but so
So I also, honestly, something that's really surprising is my nipples are
Yeah.
really, really sensitive. And like John will like literally just graze my nipple and I'm like wet and I need to like have sex.
can you come from your nipples being touched?
I think so.
I know people who can.
Yeah, like I love it.
I
Like,
have a friend-
love it.
That's amazing. Like people don't understand that everyone's bodies are just like such different.
my body is my temple. Like like literally like I'm so into like feeling like where John's hands are, like even if it's on my leg, like how he's touching me, how he's looking at
Yeah.
me, how he's saying my name. Like I'm into all that stuff.
It's
I
so
can't just have
interesting.
sex.
No,
Like, it's not
That's
like
amazing.
that for me.
That's interesting that you say that because when I like obviously like I wasn't coming or whatever and people would give me like tips and stuff. One person, I don't remember who it was like try not to think about, oh, I'm trying to have an orgasm. Think about what the person's doing.
Yes, don't
how
ever
he's
think
touching
about
you,
that.
where his, you know, like how he's making you feel. That's very insightful, Corinne. Mm-hmm.
I'm
I think it was a
serious.
therapist, maybe. Yes, Charlotte.
I have your answer if you
Oh,
want.
Okay,
here we go.
amazing. Okay.
Where does squirting come from? Which hole? There are many holes. Here we go.
Yes.
Many holes. Not really about the holes. It is from your pee hole, basically. but
Is it pee?
It's
yes
water.
and no.
It's yes and no.
So
Yeah.
here's what's fucking fascinating.
Wait, because I'll tell you why really quick before you answer that. When I'm horny and I pee, I feel like I'm having a mini orgasm.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
a-
Okay.
honestly,
so I'll be on the toilet and I'll be like peeing and I'm like,
Yeah. And it like shivers up your back and you're like, this is the best.
That's always been like a little bit of a sneeze, a little pee, and you basically came.
That's what, no, do you remember like when everybody in like middle school would be like, oh, like doing this, like
That
doing the
didn't do it
thing
for
to
me.
your leg or whatever, like
Can you
that's a
survive the
6, 7
7 Cs?
Yeah. Charlotte, will you read us,
Yeah.
please, about the squirting?
I mean, this is
Squirt,
a little
squirt,
scientific,
squirt,
but basically,
squirt,
to put
squirt,
it,
squirt.
put it in like real simple terms, there was this test and they tested these women's bladders, right? And they do an ultrasound on it so that they can see that their bladder's full. Then they pee, so it's completely empty, have them have sex, masturbate, whatever.
Fills right back up.
During it fills back up and comes back out when they squirt. So it's like, it's not really pee in the typical sense of it. It's
fluid
kinda
from
pee.
your- yeah.
And there's this other pathogen in it. So some of it is urine, and then no one will know what this is. It doesn't matter. But there's this thing called prostate-specific androgen, and that comes from your skein gland.
Skeen.
So it can be pee and that, either one, both. Like,
I've been peeing out my skein gland.
so yeah, yes and no.
I
Do
love
you
to
like-
pee in my skein.
do you
So
like
I
when
don't-
your boyfriend comes?
So, okay, this is a conversation I had recently with one of my friends who said that she comes when a guy comes, like she gets such a thing out of that. Like I never got satisfaction by someone else's pleasure until I started having my own orgasms, just because I couldn't empathize. You know, like I was just like, all you're doing to me is like making a really ugly face and then like shooting a sticky substance at or in me, and then I'm
I
just
think it's
like
so hot.
and then. But now I think it's hot, and it like because I'm like, okay, I get it. Like
Yeah.
we're both having this like weird, like uncontrollable,
Like amazing sensation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I got so mad when I realized that other girls were coming, because I was like, wait, that means you've had girlfriends who have come with you and you've experienced something with these women that you haven't with me. Like I hate that.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing better than like Closeness.
Yeah, that like for me, that's the most important thing.
I know. Ugh,
Like I could just like be in bed with John, just like start hugging him, and then we have this joke because I really like to hump his leg. It just like feels good. So I'll be like hugging him, and I'll be like humping his thigh.
So wait, but you would never hump anything when you were like a little kid?
Okay, full disclosure.
Yeah.
And I got really scared because I ran and told my mom about this. Mm-hmm. So I was like sitting one day with like a pillow between my legs. Yeah, I've literally never said this out loud to anyone.
That's amazing.
I like literally I would never have.
Okay.
So I like sat with a pillow between my legs. And I was like, oh my God. And it feels like how his thigh feels.
Right.
And I was like, oh my God, this feels good. And so I started like rubbing myself on the pillow.
Yeah.
And then I had an orgasm and I was literally like 8 years old.
Yeah.
And I told my mom, I was like, I just kept going. And like, I was like, I don't know what happened. Like something happened.
Yeah.
I was like, I was crying. I was like, what happened? Am I
Corinne,
okay?
You would be
And
happy
she never,
to know.
we never spoke of that ever
Pillows are like so many of our guests. I mean,
Because
like
for
Lindsay, you know
me,
Lindsay.
it's like-
she fucking used a sheet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the rubbing sensation for
Yeah.
me. It really gets me going.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you know yourself though, like you know your body
Fully
in and
intact.
out. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's great. I mean, I would say most girls who are like, "Oh my God, I don't masturbate. I can't miss."
John, would you get turned on if I
Squirted.
if I
Oh.
humped your pillow in front of you? Can I hump your pillow? No, I'm not even joking. I'm literally gonna go inside and fuck the shit out of your pillow.
No, I put this.
Wait, I didn't know that guys think that toys are hot. So
Yeah.
pillow's a toy.
Yeah.
Babe, I'm
Anything.
gonna hump the shit out of your pillow. Okay, John, I'm gonna be more open.
Yeah. No, I honestly, so I put this as a poll on my Instagram yesterday and I was like, okay, because Ben said that thing to me. He's like, oh, you jack off so much, it's tight or whatever. Because I'll just do it while he's like sitting in bed with me. I'll put the thing under and like I'll put my covers over my shoulders and then my head will be peeking out and I'll just look at him and he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, womanizing. And he's like, great.
Oh my God.
And so I put a poll. I was like, if your partner started like jacking off while you're in the room, like what would you do? And the majority of people would be like, say that's awesome or whatever, and then like, did you answer it?
Yeah, I forget what I said though.
I don't know. I'll check it out. I got receipts, Kira. No, one of the answers was okay, good for you, buddy, and the other one was, why is this happening? Yeah, but a lot of the why is this happening was from girls because they were like, why are you doing this? Like this feels like you just use me. Yeah, I'm there.
I think actually I'm thinking about it. I think it would be kind of hot, like if like
It is hot.
I'm gonna be really hot tonight.
Oh my God, I'm so can I watch?
John is so cute right now. Look how cute he is.
Have you ever made a video with a boyfriend?
So me and John made our first video the other day.
Nice. Are you happy with
It's
how it turned out?
really hot.
Unreal.
Like I look so good. Like I literally look amazing. My butt looks fantastic. I was just like, I'm so sexy. And we have a mirror next to his bed.
Oh.
So I was just like looking in the mirror. I was looking at the mirror and I was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like so good.
Are you guys going to watch it? And
Yeah, let's watch it tonight, babe.
oh my God, you guys are such a great couple. Like I like that. Like you're just like, oh, would you be down for this? Okay, let's do it. You know, like,
Babe, we gonna try some things tonight.
are you worried about, like, if you were to squirt, would you feel comfortable doing that in front of him?
No.
No.
I'm not down with that whole thing. Maybe it's like because I'm not down for it, it's never happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
I've never squirted.
I really want you to try a womanizer.
But I
yeah.
don't know if I can like be okay with that. I don't know.
It's so fun. John, do you think squirting hot or not?
Squirting hot or not?
It's hot.
Okay, so I've never really given head. It's like a known thing.
Really?
Yeah.
But when you were like growing up, I remember there was like a huge, like I was not a blowjob person. I never sucked a dick until I had sex with one. Like I've actually never sucked a dick that I haven't fucked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, I never saw the need. I was like, I'm not going to get anything out of this. Now understanding that like giving someone else pleasure makes a little more sense to me. But like, did you hate like doing it when you were starting out, or you just didn't do it?
Do it.
What about why not? Like you were just not
I thought it was like disrespectful to women.
interesting.
Like degrading.
Do you think doggy style is degrading?
No, I love doggy.
Okay. Because that's one of those things that when I was first fucking, I was like, I don't want to do doggy style. Even though it feels good, I was like, I think it's like really disrespectful.
I feel so hot. I have a really good butt.
Same. I mean, I used to. It's fallen a little bit. Charlotte said that Kendall Jenner says all you got to do is wear lipstick and do squats and your life will be great.
Yes.
So I'm really trying to take that into summer 2018. Lipstick and squats all day.
Love it.
Do you feel like you do stuff in your normal life? Like, I remember back in the day, because like I feel like celebrity is like very fickle and stuff. And I was talking about that with my friend Alec and how like his life is determined by what his storyline's going to be on the show. Like, since you're not on a show like right now, like you're able to do whatever. But do you ever find you like do stuff on social media that'll get like more of a buzz, even if it's not true? Like, remember when Lindsay Lohan would wear like fake engagement rings? I don't think I phrased that correctly.
I know. What's funny is that I like a few months back, before I even met John, it was like Bachelor Monday, and I just like to like fuck with everybody. I just posted a picture of me and Nick, and I didn't write a comment, and I just left it there, and shit went wild.
Yeah, that's so fun.
And Nick was like, "Ew, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Shut up, loser! I'm getting you followers." He gained like 400 followers from me.
I mean, what is he doing now? I don't even know.
Where are you now that you're a loser?
Where are you now that you're a loser? Loser.
Yeah, no.
I think you should start making parody videos. That's Corinne's next frontier. Is just
Oh, I'm on it. Did you see my little Tay video?
no.
Oh my God. Gotta go check that out.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that on the How Come Facebooks for you guys. If,
Oh my God,
if
you
wanna
have
watch it
to.
too. And Short Dick Man. I'm gonna post it again because it's apparently the best.
Short dick man.
Don't want no short dick man.
Short dick.
Have you ever dumped anyone for having a short dick?
No.
What would you prefer, thick dick or long dick?
Thick.
Yeah. I didn't really understand. So wait, I'm going to teach you something.
Okay.
Okay. So I learned this recently. The clit, like we think it's just this like little bump or whatever. It actually goes like 4 inches back into your body and then like goes around your vagina. So like some people when they're having like a vaginal orgasm, really it's just because like it's touching your clit from the inside. Yeah. So that's like why
Do you like butt sex?
sometimes.
What is the point of that? I will
Like if
never
you've just had
do
an
that.
abortion and you're not allowed to fuck. No, I'm just kidding. But that's the first time I had successful butt sex. Ooh, we should talk about my abortion in another episode. We will.
You had an abortion?
I did. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It was a thing. It's not anymore. That's how that works.
Yeah, no, I the farthest I'll ever do is like thumb touching just the outside of my butt.
Yeah, no, that's
Nothing will ever go inside my butt.
I mean,
Nope.
you could no.
Not down for butt sex.
All right.
Not down.
You could put your own finger in your own butt.
Oh no. Oh my God, no.
No.
That it really scares me a lot.
Why? Just be alone. And no, you'd probably think you were a little perv. You're not a little perv.
I'm such a
Everyone does
perv.
it. Like, I mean, not everyone sticks their fingers up their butt, but everyone should.
Do you like the smell?
Charlotte's making.
Do you think that your boyfriend's balls have a smell? Not a bad smell, just like their scent.
I think that everyone has like a musk, but I think like the person that you're attracted to, like you like their stuff. Like you're not gonna like suck up their farts, but like
I found myself doing that recently.
you like to suck up John's farts.
I just like eat his
You're just
fart.
like, I want to bathe in you all day.
like, ooh, John farted, let me get a bite.
No, but I feel like the people that you're with, like you can tolerate them more. Like I can kiss through my boyfriend's morning breath. I'm like, if we're kissing for
God.
long enough, like eventually it'll just blend together and it'll
Me
be
and John
neutral.
fully acknowledge when we both like have bad breath or like smell. Mm-hmm. It's great.
We
took our first shower together yesterday.
What?
Oh wait, we never showered together, did we? I stood outside the shower naked. I was was like, because John doesn't like to shower with anyone because they steal the
takes up
water.
the water,
So
yeah.
who have you been showering
Yeah.
with, actually?
I mean, people shower.
Who did
with
you ever
people.
shower with?
Didn't.
I'm actually pissed right now.
Don't be pissed at him. He learned
Anyways.
things, so now he can do shit.
No, he did it with other girls and won't do it with me. So yesterday I told him I was coming in the shower, and then he didn't let me get in, so I was standing outside the shower naked.
That's even worse. You're like, I don't want to be in the shower without the water. She's like, I'm just gonna stand out here, butt fucking freezing naked. Rude. No, you. I mean, you. So he tried it and he didn't like it, and that's why he doesn't want to do it with you because he doesn't want to have a bad experience. Yes, John. Nod if yes.
It just has to be the right shower, and to be honest, this apartment is not the right shower for.
Okay, why have you
showering
never
for
done it
two.
at your parents' house?
Because it's his parents' house. I don't. Do you fuck at your parents' house?
What about at my house in Miami when my parents weren't home?
Well,
I told you to come in the shower with me, and you didn't.
all right.
I waited
Right.
for you. I waited for you, John. I waited for you.
I waited for you for a year. I wrote you every day being like, come in the shower for a year. John, this is a hot seat. Hot seat that says
Babe,
Long
I love
Beach.
doing this with you. It's really making me feel like more
Connected?
sexually connected to you.
Yeah.
I'm not joking.
Honestly, communication is a beautiful fucking thing.
Like, I love talking to John.
I never-
Oh, do you like dirty talk? Do you have a fetish?
I don't really have a fetish.
Like, you don't have something like a role play that like
you know
makes you
what's-
feel like
It's romance. My fetish is romance, okay? And like literally the other day I said to Ben, I was like, I really want you to do this thing. I don't want you to say no. And he was like, what is it? Like, you want to peg me or something? I was like, no, I don't want to peg you. I want you to kiss my entire body and really enjoy it. And he did it. And it was awesome. And I got like the shivers all the way up my back. Like, it was just like the best time. And I was like, woo! Like I think, yeah. Sometimes we ignore stuff that's just like, oh, like, I don't know, that seems stupid. But like, if it makes you feel good, like, fucking say it. I've been wanting to say that to boyfriends forever.
he tells me I'm beautiful. He tells
That's
me how hot I am.
amazing. That's amazing. Like, there's nothing better than being worshipped while you're fucking. But that's not really dirty talk.
Oh
That's
my-
like worship.
No, we get a little dirty.
Like, you've a fucking sick puss.
I don't like the P word.
No?
No.
If you live in Britain long enough, you'll be like, oh, it's sweet.
Oh my God.
Pussy.
I like when he.
I used to not like it, though. What do you like?
No. I like when he. I don't even know what I was going to say. I just like everything. I love having sex with John.
That's great. Good job, John.
John, great job out there.
Do you obviously care when she finishes, yes?
Yeah, I do. Obviously.
Yeah, he always makes sure like I'm good. I came. I'm orgasming.
Are you into, like, are you down with him going down on you?
Eh.
Oh.
I mean, he does, and I love it.
Okay.
Obviously, but like I'm just not a big fan of it.
Okay. What's your least favorite part?
I like rubbing. So like
Oh,
licking
okay,
isn't
okay.
rubbing hard
Yeah,
enough
yeah,
for
yeah.
me, and it's just like, okay, what do I do?
All right.
I'm up here all by myself.
John, what you're going to do is take the flat part of your forehead and just slam it into her
Headbutt my vagina
and just rub it back and forth.
like get in there.
I always think about that when I see bald guys. I'm like, you just try and shove your head in everyone's vagina because you look like a penis.
I love that so much.
But you never had boyfriends who would like pressure you into giving head. That was not like a, okay.
I was like, it's not
gonna be a thing.
Don't be with me then.
Were you afraid of having sex before you did it for the first time?
Yeah, I was. I remember I was like really close to doing it so many times, and I just like wouldn't do it.
Just because thought it was going to hurt?
I was like,
or
okay, let's do it. And then I'd be like, okay, let's wait one more time. And like, my boyfriend would get so mad, and I'm just like, I'm just not ready.
yeah. I feel like that's
And then once I did it, it was just like the best thing ever. And I
Yeah.
couldn't stop ever again.
was the first time with a boyfriend. Yeah. How old were you?
I was 16.
Me too.
Woo.
Not with a boyfriend, but nice boy. Were guys always conscientious of you finishing, or is John just a special one?
John's special. John is special.
That's good.
I've never had such passionate sex till John.
Oh my God.
John, don't get a big head over there.
Just get a big head in your pants.
Oh, his head is on it.
Have you ever had sex with a guy who faked an orgasm?
Ew. I really hope not.
It's a thing.
Is it? I don't know.
Yeah. You have a platinum vagine.
Platinum.
Charlie, you know that, right?
I do. Remy gets mad at me because I don't watch a ton of reality shows.
Whatever,
I did
man.
watch this one.
Yeah.
Well, I can't thank you enough.
Because it's platinum, okay?
Platinum.
I do it for you.
Platinum.
Like,
Babe, have you ever faked an orgasm with me?
not with you, but have you ever?
Okay, can you please make sure that everyone hears you say what you said?
I've never faked an orgasm with you, and I don't even know what that means, to be honest.
I feel like sometimes, like, if they're just like drunk or whatever, they'll just be like, oh yeah, I'm done, and then they flick a condom empty into a thing, and you're like,
Oh my God.
I have to go investigate.
Let me check that out real quick.
Yeah, no. I think I happened to me once with my ex, and I was like very offended.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
It's really awful.
yeah.
What were you going to say?
No, nothing.
Are you sure?
How long until you guys were official?
2 months? A month?
Nice. And did you make it Instagram official at that same time, or?
We were kind of just always open about it, me and him.
Nice. I feel like Instagram official is such a big deal.
Well, now we're Instagram official and the fans love it.
Yeah. Don't you? Yeah.
We're so cute.
They love it. Like, do you feel like you have lost any followers because of it, or
Maybe some. I mean, maybe some guys followers don't like girls with boyfriends, but
Right.
I don't care. I'm so in love and I'm so happy, and
your real
my
life is more
boyfriend's
important
so
than your
hot.
online life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
like I can't turn into one of those blogger girls that goes out every day and gets dressed up and gets a coffee just to take a picture. Like, no, I'm gonna live my life, and that's my
Yeah.
Instagram. That's why maybe I don't have 1 million or 2 million followers, because
Sure.
I'm not turning into a blogger. I'm just not gonna do that.
So often I'm like, oh my God, this podcast sucks because it doesn't have like 1 million followers. And
that's
it's like,
not
no,
true.
the podcast doesn't suck. Your Instagram sucks. Like, I'm bad at Instagram. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, it's not about that.
No. And also people can buy followers, and there are fake companies out there.
Yeah,
and
it's
you don't
it's
even
all
know.
a game.
You don't even know. You guys, this has been such a fun chat. Corinne, thank you so much for being so open. John, thank you for being here.
You're awesome, and this was the best podcast I ever did. Thank you.
Thank
so
you
much.
so much. Oh my
Oh
God.
my gosh, you're so welcome. Love you.
Love you. I just have to ask this at the end of every episode to be a courteous host.
Okay,
Did you finish?
I finished.
Okay, amazing. Thank you for coming. And can you remind our followers where to follow you on social media?
You can follow me at @Olympios on Instagram and at Corinne Oli on Twitter.
Perfect. You guys, thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time on How Come.
Bye.
Bye.
It's not you, it's me. I try so hard to finish honestly. They say you'll know when you go all the way from A right down to O. Oh no, I think that I've still got a ways to go. Oh, I'm sick of this and I have got to know. How come? How come? How come I can't achieve? How come I can't achieve? I'm rolling up my sleeves. I'm rolling up my sleeves. Oh baby, I believe these guests can help. 'Cause I can't do it by myself. I wanna just
Okay, so as I said before, there will be extras on Patreon. This one's really cool. We recorded this entire thing that Corinne was going to post on her podcast, but she couldn't. So that'll be behind the paywall on patreon.com/howcome. I'm again going to talk about that Vanity Fair article I posted on How Come on the Instagram. So you can follow at How Come Podcast on Instagram, and I've saved it into the archived posts. It just says Vanity Fair article. And yeah, you guys, if you like this podcast, and I know you do, please rate and review us on iTunes. Yeah, like get your friends to subscribe, spread the word. 'Cause people who find out about it really like it. And I really like hearing from all of you guys. And just growing this thing and making more people come. Yeah, that's it for me. Again, we'll post stuff on the Patreon. I know I was a little late with 2 post-coituses, but one of them is really fucking good. I don't even know what level I'm going to make it. The way Patreon works, if you don't know, you donate a certain amount of money every month. So if there are pictures that I post, that's usually like $3 a month. Like for all the photos, you'll be able to see that. $7 a month gets you all of the extras where we're usually talking shit and saying stuff that I don't want out in the public. Post coituses are for $10 a month. That requires a little more editing. I just did a post coitus. I'm going to post it, I think, this week. But essentially, I used to take video blog diaries of myself like forever. Like I've kept a diary forever. I guess I've always found myself very interesting. But I used to take videos when Photo Booth came out on the Mac, and I've been doing it forever. And I just did a little compilation of it for one of the post coituses, and it's really interesting. I mean, to me, but also to some of my friends, and just as a girl and as a human, to see how you've evolved as a person and how things that mattered so much then don't matter now. And yeah, it's pretty good. Charlotte even said that I could show it at like a film festival, and Charlotte's got the best taste. All right, guys, we'll see you next time on How Come, maybe on Patreon on Wednesday. We'll see you. We get more patrons every day, and I really appreciate it so much, you guys. Again, this is our last episode that's sponsored by Womanizer for the month July. We are doing that Womanizer premium giveaway. You can enter that by becoming a patron for as little as $1 a month, or we're going to be doing an Instagram giveaway also, and you can just enter that by tagging a friend, tagging yourself. The more people you tag, the more times your name is mentioned, obviously, the better chance you have of winning. We've got 2 Womanizer premiums, and I want to give these suckers away. Haha, pun intended.